3, 2, 1. Hey Minecrafters, it's Kimise. How you guys doing? It's time for another episode of KimiseCraft. So what's been going on? Hopefully you guys have been having a great day. And as you're seeing, we are in a brand new build since the last episode. So I cannot wait to show you around and, well, show you what's been going on, right? And right now, let's see here. Who's on the server? Wow. We got Fruit Punch, got Top Hat. Even Trunks is back on the server. I hope Trunks is like doing some building somewhere. It'd be kind of exciting to see what he does. You know? Maybe he got tired of hanging out with his girlfriend. Hey, yeah, okay. So let's check out and see what's going on. So last episode, we had pretty much gotten the flower farm running. So basically, we have, ooh, look at my new cat. I got Blackie. Okay, so the flower farm is working great. Let's go ahead and shut this puppy down. Okay, yeah, I think those just turned it back on, but the water is out. Okay, I'm going to turn it off for right now. But the flower farm has been a resounding success on both sides. So we have both sides that give out a ton of flower, and it's just been fantastic. Those are both going good. I also got parrots, right? I got about 4 parrots hanging out around here too. It's awesome. So that's been going good. And I went ahead and set up these small flower farms. Now these are really easy to set up. Let me see here. What's an easy way to show you? Yeah, here, I'll use this. Okay, so basically, setting these up is really easy. All you need to do is, one, take a dispenser of bone meal, put it right there behind you, okay? And then up here, put a block, and right behind that block, put a little bit of redstone. You see right up there? Put a little bit of redstone. Then what you're going to do, and it's hard to see, but let me show you. You're going to take and put redstone torches right behind, right on that same block, and then put a couple of blocks right above those redstone torches, okay? What that does is that allows you to control a tick, so the torches will burn out. You go ahead and hit the switch, and those redstone torches will just start clicking off one by one, and they'll start dispensing, and boom, with the double flowers like that, you will get a punch of dye, like this. Oh, it's magical. Look at all the dye coming through. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick those up, and let's just go ahead and put them in the dye. Now, I've gone ahead and gotten some barrels up here, and I have taken and I have been like filling these up with dye so that I can go ahead and start my dye shop. Now I've done all of the 16 dyes that are on the server that are on the game right now. So we got light gray, white, black, brown, red, orange, yellow. And on this side we've got lime green, it's a frame. And, cyan. Oh, that was awful. Okay, sorry, guys. That was embarrassing. Okay, cyan, light blue, magenta. Do I have certain days I stream? Yes, Fruit Punch, on Sundays. And let me tell them. On Sundays for Minecraft. Then we got pink and purple. So we got all the basic ones going right there. Now, all the 2 high flowers, I've set up these little things right here. And I put some barrels because I think they look really, really cool. So I like the barrels. Those are really nice. And then I got a couple of working hatches in here for maintenance and stuff as is needed from time to time. Now, to decorate the shop, I went ahead and just used some lanterns, some fences. I use a bunch of blue terracotta all the way around. I still have to do this side, so that's still not finished. So that's something I got to finish. There's something needs to go right here that's special. Let me show you what I put on the other side because I think it turned out really good. And then on this side, I went ahead and decorated my staircase up. So I think that turned out pretty good. I just need to make a path up here to the portal, which I think will be really awesome because I left the portal over here, which is working out pretty good for me right now. And then on this side of the flower thing, not only did I put these cool roofs on it, I kind of like them, but I went ahead and did a stained glass of a tulip. I think that's great, a white tulip. So that's about how a white tulip looks. And it looks great. You can see both farms. You can see that farm there, and then up there. Let me show you what I did up here. Okay, Top Hat Joe. What? Yes, you just have to supply the stuff you're selling. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'm trying to get more guys to set up shop so I can pay them diamonds for stuff, because I'd rather not have to get everything. Anyways, yeah, I forgot. Brown dye. Yeah, so some of the dyes this flower thing doesn't give. This flower thing didn't give brown dye, doesn't give black dye, and gray dye. Gray dye comes from white and black. So that put me in a deficit for getting all the different dyes that I needed. So let me kind of show you where that put us, okay? So if we climb all the way over in here, I went and took some time, and if you were like looking at the tulip, you got to see my big cocoa bean farm. This will give me, let's see here, 3, I think one of these will give me 3 stacks, so 3, 6, 9, 12 stacks of brown dye per harvest. Probably a little bit more than that, and that's even with replanting. So that's going to be really good tool for getting the brown dye. And of course, you know, there's lots of places to check and everything, so that's really awesome. Purple dye, forget purple dye. What do we have to do for purple dye? Because I don't have a flower for purple dye, do I? See, I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, purple dye is blue and red mixed. So I get plenty of blue with this flower machine right here, and plenty of red with that one and with the other two as well. So I'm doing pretty good with all those colors. But the one that's still stumping me, and I do fine with green because I got the cactus farm. The one that's still stumping me though is black dye. Because right now the only legitimate place you can get, well, there's 2 places you can get black dye from. But the most common place you can get black dye from is from squids. Speaking of which, squids! Sorry, I'm in a habit right now of killing every squid I see. Because, you know, that is the most effective way. There's another form of black dye, but it's a wither rose. And, yes, I don't know if you are familiar with wither roses. They were added in 1.14. They're really cool, but the only way you can get a wither rose is a wither kills another entity because it'll leave a rose there. Now, that's cool and all, okay? But, yeah, first off, I don't like to fight withers in the open air. It's kind of dangerous. And secondly on that part, let's see here. Sorry, I can't stop at the squid. I got an addiction here when I see squid. Okay, but withers, you know, there's no guarantee that they'll hit anything. So you have to. So basically, you have to come up with a farm to do it. Now, Ray Works has created this really neat wither rose farm, and I'm really super interested in possibly making it. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of a scary farm to build. You know what I'm saying? Because it involves a wither, it involves a gateway, and it's just, really a creeper? Anyways, so, you know, there's some things about wither roses that are a little tough to get. So I decided, instead of doing a wither rose, I'm going to create an ink farm. So let's review. If you watched my series last season, we made a super effective ink farm done by the great Il Mango. Now we are going to do another super effective ink farm this time. Except it's just going to be an AFK-able one, so it's not going to be one that runs all the time. So first thing I need to do is I need to section off part of the river. And if you'll notice in the stone bricks, this is all river biome right here. So this is going to be a place where we are going to, we are going to spawn ink. Okay. Look, and see just those squid. I got 3 squid heads. Wow, almost a stack of ink. So I mean, even just a little bit of squid's going to get you a bunch. But the way squid work is squid only spawns in rivers and ocean biomes, and they have to spawn between level 46 and level 64, which is right there. That should be level 64, which is sea level. Now, what we want to do is we want to get all the squid to spawn in this specific area. Right here, okay? Now, this part isn't a problem because this is not, like for instance, if we F3 it, you'll notice that this is all, what do you call it? This is all flower force. All this water over here is flower force. So I'm really not so worried about filling in this area, okay? In fact, flower force goes all the way over here at plains 2 until about here, and then we're in the river. Okay, so now we're in the river thing. So basically what we got to do is from these bricks, where there's river, we got to go ahead and dry it out until we get to about 128 blocks from my AFK zone, which will be up there in the flower farm. So my AFK area will be in the flower farm, but that means I need to clear out all of these. There's a squid. There's a squid. I need to come in here and I need to drain the river. Because if I don't drain the river, squid will spawn over here where I don't want them to spawn. I want them to spawn in the farm. Okay? So that's part of what makes these farms a little tedious, is you have to do a little bit of work like that to go ahead and make them usable. So what I got to do is, again, not necessarily over here, because right here is probably jungle edge right here. But over here is river. So I need to start draining this and start going all the way down here and draining it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and, squid, is I'm going to go ahead and border just where the river is, and I've already mapped it out how far away I have to drain. Come on, die. That's all you need to do. Okay. So, for instance, if we follow this, there's my marker right here. So this is 128 blocks away from me. So that means past this, that's going to be outside of spawning zone for me, so I don't have to worry about anything. So I only have to drain the river up to here. But I do have to go the other way as well. So for instance, if we follow the river, oh my goodness, look at the black gold I got here. Follow the river. Yep, another one there. Okay, so if we follow, look at that, and see, there's a couple guys spawning exactly where I want them to be. And they pack spawn. That's another nice thing about squid, is that they'll pack spawn. Yeah, if I didn't eat black ink, you know. Okay, so anyways, so we're going to follow the river, and because we have to go this way as well, okay, so we have to strain this. Now, I jumped ahead myself and I started draining way more than I needed to drain. Like, I probably did not have to drain a majority of this. So, but what I do have to do is I have to like mark my boundaries of the river, and I have to start draining the river all the way in this direction until I get to where I marked it, which I believe there's a stack of leaves somewhere. And of course I used a stack of leaves in a jungle forest. Yeah. So let's just swim a little bit more over. There we go. Okay, see, that's an unnatural stack of leaves. So up to this point, I have to drain the river up to this point, which when you look at it, it's really not that terrible, except I forgot about another spawning area, because on this side, let me show you. There's another river. So I'm going to have to drain this river probably all the way up to here to this point. Okay. And ouch. And I'm probably going to have to drain the river going this way at least up to about this point. So I have to count them off to 128 blocks away. See, look at all the black gold here. Yeah. But see, that way, when when these guys are spawning, they're not going to spawn in the wrong place. They're going to spawn in the right place. Oh yeah, I filled that up. So let me just get rid of this. Okay. So you guys getting it? Because this is the moneymaker right here. I mean, the other dyes aren't too terrible to get, and hopefully I'm banking on people are going to want to buy the rest of the dyes from me because out of convenience. But the black dye, that's going to be the gold. That's the moneymaker. Because black dye, as you can see, this is your option for getting black dye, which is tracking down every squid you can find and doing murder. Yeah. But this way, we can go ahead. There's another one. Sorry, guys. I mean, if I see a squid, I gotta take it. It's like money. Plus, honestly, the only way you can get gray dye is with black dye. And I've already got a source for white dye, so that's not a big deal, but I don't have a source for black dye, aside from what I'm doing right now. And what I need to do is I need to automate that, which means I've got to go ahead and clear all this area and set up my squid farm. So that is what's going on. This episode is dedicated to... No, more squiddies. See, look how crazy this can be. If we go ahead and clear all these areas out, we have that AFK position set up. we are going to be baking in the black gold. Okay, I think you guys get it. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I went ahead and got myself a whole bunch of sand in preparation for all this mess. And I've got all my, if you notice in my inventory, I've got all my sponges all dried out and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend probably the next hour and see how much of this I can drain and see if I can't get to the point where I can go ahead and start delving into the building of the squid farm. And, you know, I'll probably leave those there for right now. I'm going to use less sand the other way. I started doing this the hard way earlier, and I realized, you know, Kim, it doesn't have to be this hard. Like F3. Is this river? Is this even river? No, this is plains. It's all plains. It's all plains and flower forest. There's nothing here for me. There's nothing here. No river at all. Okay, so I just have to border it and drain it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, ink. Precious ink. Precious ink. Okay, guys, so with that, I am going to step out and I'm going to go ahead. Oh my goodness, it's just a cornucopia of ink. I guess I could just nah, it'd take too long. Okay, but okay, so this is Kimise. I'm going to go ahead and apparently get myself a whole bunch more heads, but more importantly, I'm going to go ahead and start draining the rivers here so I can go ahead and get this ink farm going, guys. So this is Kimise. We'll see you in just a little bit. Hey guys, this is Kimise, and boy, it's been a long evening so far. Draining swamps, or should we say in this case, rivers, takes an awful lot of time. Let me show you. So first thing I did is I went ahead and, I haven't done anything with this yet, is I went ahead and mapped the entire river. So basically, this is the river. This is not the river. And is it that strange? Yes, it is. The biome, that's the way the biomes work. So basically the river biome is inside these blocks. So this is what I have to drain, which is a whole lot easier than having to drain all of it. So that's good news. So I went ahead and got all that mapped out on at least this first river. I still have to go back and do the Savannah River behind the flower farm, but that's okay. That's okay. So things are going good, but boy, it takes a while. Like right now, I'm cooking up my sponges for round 2, and I'm really happy I have a ton of sponges, but still, I'm going to have to go find myself a new monument to raid and drain. Okay, but looking so far, I've got all this drained, which, you know, it's not so bad, and it looks like I could probably do it. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, let's forget that happened. Okay, which means I can then go ahead and probably finish this off in maybe about 4 sections. This is some work though, trying to get it all drained out. Well, actually, this is a lot farther away than I thought. Okay, so maybe 3 or 4. So, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can train more of this. We may not get to the ink farm quite yet, because honestly, for the ink farm to be able to do what we need to do, we've got to drain away all of this river zone and not fall in. Okay, so there's the update. Oops, sorry. I had all that up there all that time. I apologize. I hope everybody has a great time. And thank you again for watching the show. This is my mid-episode mention. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channels and everything. And don't forget to hit that bell. That way you can make sure you don't miss any KimiseCraft episodes. So I'll see you here in a little bit after I have drained out more of the river. So this is Kimise. Catch you in a bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise. I'm back, and boy, this takes a whole lot longer than I thought it would. And the good news is I have finished the river all the way over to that marker. The bad news is I still have yet to finish the river on this side. Now the good news is I think this is a shorter run. Yeah, I think this is a shorter run, so I think it'll be a little bit quicker for me to go ahead and finish this out. Now, unfortunately, that's all I got for the episode today. So hopefully you guys got a great view of the almost finished ink farm, and you have a plan. Ink farm. flower farm, and you have a plan for where we are going. Man, look at all those squid. I gotta go after squid. You have a plan for what we're doing next. But thanks for stopping by today. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great afternoon, a great evening, whatever time of day you're watching. Please hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that like, because it really helps the channel out and really helps me out as I create more content for you guys. So have a great day and enjoy yourselves. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Hey.